Hello, it is Thursday, September 3rd. As you may have noticed, I look adorable. Wait, no you don't. Okay, maybe I don't. But I do have two hair ties. You may be saying to yourself, why the heck are you wearing hair ties? You're a boy! Because Michael gave them to me. She gave them to me because I keep having to put my hair back with paper clips while I'm over my computer, so my hair keeps falling on my face. She was like, why do you have a paper clip in your hair? I was like, because. And I've been tying my hair back like a ponytail, which, that's not good, but I guess this doesn't really work either. How about this? Is that any more adorable? The double pony? I don't know. Probably not. Double side pony? There's also the unicorn. Yeah, I should probably cut this out before my roommate pops in. What am I in college? I'm in college, right? Yeah. Look what I discovered about my fridge. It makes a wonderful dry erase agenda. You're wrong. I know you're taking a wild guess, but the two things that you need to know about physics are force equals mass times acceleration and you can't push a rope. One day when we were having an argument about whether a question was right or not, that had to do with, like, if there's a car going in a straight line and it maintains its speed and then it turns and starts going in a circle, then what happens to the acceleration? Does it stay the same, go down, or go up? Well, when we were in physics, Michael, Kim, Ian, and me at the time, and Ian was like, well, duh, the acceleration goes up, and he was trying to tell us in this big, huge thing how acceleration went up, and Kim and Michael and I mean, we're all smart people, but however he was saying it, like, we couldn't understand why the heck it would be right, and it made sense to us that the acceleration would stay the same, but then I went and I asked my mom about it, and I was like, hey mom, so we were arguing about this in physics, and we have another day to do it, and so I figured I'd ask around, and I know that you know math really well, and so, what would this be? Because Kim and Michael and I all think that the acceleration stays the same, and she's like, oh no, the acceleration goes up. I was like, well, why? And she's like, the two things you need to know about physics: force equals mass times acceleration, and you can't push a rope. And you can learn more about the can't push rope thing if you go ask Mr. Cutsko or something. But then we went and told Ian. He was like, I told you. And we were like, well, all you had to say was that. My mom said it where you could just, this is why. You were like, blah, 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 I'm so smart. I love Legos and I'm a Boy Scout. La, 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 la. That's a good impression of Ian, huh? I'd better tell him about this video so he can watch it. So he can see my wonderful impression of him. So, back to Marina. So I think that means that you're still up 2, except you didn't tell me if I was right about the colors. I think I'm right about that one. So I think it's 2-1. I think it's, well, no, because you got well, I guess I'll give you credit for now for the Broadway Review thing, because yes, that was the lady from the Broadway Review. But her name is Andrea Rivette. So I'll go ahead and give it to you this time, because it's the beginning, and I'm not going to be so harsh right now. Because, even the Vlogbrothers had to work up to being as intense as they were, like blenderizing a Happy Meal. So, which we're never going to do. Please. Well, anyway, so I accept your challenge. I've only been drinking water. It was kind of depressing because, while I was watching the video, I was like, man, I'm so tired. I can't wait to go downstairs and have a soda. And then you were like, we're only going to drink water. Wow! And I was like, it was sad. I'm halfway through Order of the Phoenix. It's kind of flying by. I'm reading it a lot faster than I was reading Abundance of Catherine's. I think it's just because that was more, conversational, and this gives a lot of, detail of scenes and whatnot. So, that's why. But I think it's taken me about as long to read, 400-something pages of this, and there were not even 200 pages in Abundance of Catherine's, and I think it took me about the same time as this has so far. But I guess I've also had more time to read Order of the Phoenix, because well, I'm not going to give you a question today, because I've given you one more question than you've given me. You're behind one question, so you need to ask me another question before I give you another. No, you owe me 2 questions. You owe me 2 questions, because I did one on the first day, and then you didn't do one the second day, and then I did one the third day, and then you did one the 4th day. So you're already behind for that, and then you didn't do one yesterday. So you owe me 2 questions. One from before and one for Friday. So on Friday, I expect 2 questions. And yeah. I think that's it. I'm declaring Thursdays Fact or Fiction Day, where I'm going to give you a fact and a fiction about myself. And I'm going to see if you can get it right and figure out which one is fact or fiction. I broke my right middle finger in the 6th grade. I saw The Ugly Truth in theaters 4 times this summer. Stay in school, don't do drugs.